Holy Sean Morton. That was compelling. Compelling. So compelling, I forgot that he said he was going long. And I was just like, I'm fine. I'm just going to keep. Hi, Jonathan. Wait, let me see. Which way do I have to go? Nope. This way. Perfect. Oh, gosh. I got to tell you, I thought John was going to go on forever. Hi, Kara. Hi, my good girl. Oh, Mike, what's up? That's right. I love it. You think I look like Cyndi Lauper? I'll take it. I'll take it, take it, take it. And my daughter said today I look like a Fraggle, which I'll also take because I think that's just cool that somebody my age could even look like a Fraggle. You know what I mean? That's awesome. I love it. I love it. How's everybody doing today? I know, listen, hey, John Jones. Some of these days, guys, hi, Ricky Smith. Some of these days are getting crazy, but I'm here and I'm like, what am I going to do tonight? So I decided we're going to do some positive stuff tonight. Thank you, Kara, but I got to make you laugh. Hi, Eddie. So, yeah, I want to make you laugh and do something positive. Kara, I know, my friend, you've had a really rough day, and I'm so sorry about that. And I don't know, Eddie. I don't know. Today, my daughter said I look like a Fraggle, and I think it's interesting because, so my hair is like asymmetrical. It goes short to long, and you can really see it in this ponytail. I mean, it's crazy, right? And the thing is, I don't even drink soda. I mean, I know that's not the Sprite you're talking about, but, you know, so I have this, like, jean cool vest on. Well, maybe it's not that cool, but I don't know if I like the way I look without it right now. It's like, this is from, like, high school. But the thing is, like, at high school, I used to be able to, like, close it and just wear, like, a bralette, maybe. You know, whatever. Hi, Matt. Oh, my God, I can't wait. I'm so excited. And you know what? That's great that you brought that up. You want to do a shot? I got a shot of sprinkles. But I also have down here some Silk City Distilleries bourbon that my friend gave me. What's up, Kelly? And I mean, if you want to do a shot, let's do a shot. Because then I'm going to have to do, like, a shot and a beer. I was going to sip that. But if you'd rather do a shot, Eddie, should I do a shot of sprinkles or alcohol? Tell me what you want. Hi, Linda. How you doing, recent birthday girl? So, I mean, I'm ready. Those goggle glasses? I have so many goggle glasses. Wait, which ones? These? These are, like, so cool, right? How's my tooth? Thank you, John, for asking. What goggle glasses? Yeah, my tooth, I'm very blessed and very lucky because, number one, I mean, I don't know if you saw the thing the other day where my friend, like, totally hooked me up. I want to, like, crank this up a little bit. I feel like I'm bending over, and I don't want to do that because I want to be on the, okay, that's better. Yeah, because I want to be able to jump up and down, but I don't want to, I was, like, hunching. And, so... Oh, yes, that's right. Rewind. I found pictures from that, and I have to show you. But hold that thought, Eddie. And going back, because John asked me about my tooth. So I'm really lucky. Where it broke in the back, on the inside, it broke just below the gum line. Not to be gross, I'm so sorry. Like, God bless you. So, like, I guess my analogy, like, I don't know a lot about teeth, but, like, hi, Susan. Like, I guess what I could say to you is, okay, this duck is my tooth, right? Right? Well, and this goes into your gum. So, like, where it broke is, like, half of the duck's body. So, this is, like, outside. So, nobody could tell I haven't broken. But if you were, like, inside... You could tell. So it's like this half of the duck's body is gone, but luckily it broke to, like, the wing. So I feel it. And right now, because, like, the stress of, like, hitting that pit, like, bruised my gums, the stress is, like, gone. And like, so it's not really so painful. It's sensitive to cold water. Well, the camera switched. It's this side. But it's doing good. But let's go back to something else too. You might be losing it? Your tooth? Or losing what? Hi, Tiana. Hi, Peter. What up, Texas? Kimbra. Oh my God. Good day, mate. Australia's in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the best news is they could James Bond it. Like, they're probably going to bond my tooth. Like that. Right? Isn't that going to be good? Oh, you're losing your effing mind. No. And I think anybody on here has pretty much lost their virginity. Because if anybody's on here that has their virginity, like, you might not really like what you're going to hear tonight. I don't know what to tell you. So, let's see. I'm going to pour myself a little bit of bourbon whiskey to sip. This is from my friend Sean Morton, who is probably still, like, going. I think he's, like, still going. Thank you, Joan. Because, Joan, how's Matt doing? I'm going to do a little sippy. I hope he's doing better. I've, like, reached out to him on Facebook, like, just to say, hey. Hey. What up, Kathy? With Tim. Yo. Are you here because you saw that it's going to be about manifesting and stuff? I'm so excited. Let me turn my brightness up. Oh, my brightness is up. Girls and boys, my brightness is up. And I don't know. We're going to talk about bringing up the energy. And we're going to talk about, like, just manifesting. And we got to get through this together and lift yourself up as well as others. You know what I mean? Oh, you're with me on the bourbon? Yes, thank God. Christine Poth, maker of the food, best chef ever, besides Courtney. So, you're here because I love you. I love you. See, I love you. This is what I do, because now I'm socially distancing from people. I just flash my heart on out the window. You know what I mean. Happy birthday, Vinnie Quelly. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy manifesting day. Birthday, dear Vinnie. That's my stepbrother too. What up? Yo. This is great. Bourbon does not need to be chilled. What's up, John Del Pizzo? Hey, guys. John Del Pizzo. Hello, Rick Smith. My friend John Del Pizzo, he is the guy you call to exterminate things that are wrecking your deck. You know what I mean? Animals living underneath it. I love animals. And he'll, like, safely take them away. Bugs, though, I think, unfortunately, I'm not in control of that. I save spiders. I, like, take them outside because I believe in karma. What up, DQ, Donna Quelly, my mother? And, so here's the dealio. He is in need, guys. I know lots of people are in need too. Nurses, doctors, all that, in need of masks, like, you know, the good ones. They're using masks over and over. I'm here to say, please, if you're hoarding them in your house, you don't need them. Stay home. Give them to the people that need them. Then, if you have, let's just say you have the dust masks. I think I have 2. Hold on, I'm going to show you what I have. Don't judge my house, okay? I think. I don't know if they have an expiration date, but oopsie. I found these today, John. I know there's only 2 of them, but I know you said that you could use dust masks. I have 2 dust masks, John. I found them because when I moved into this house 11 years ago and I bought it, I've left a lot of stuff, like, as is, like, you know, like, I haven't done a lot. In 11 years, heck, in 3 weeks, I've done a little, and I'm okay with it. So, you like my eyes? Thank you. So, John, I have 2 dust masks, and I will DM you or PM you or whatever you, and I'll put them outside in a baggie. Oh my God, I'm touching them. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm clean. I just washed my hands. Oh my God, I'm freaking myself out. So I will put them outside and I'll text you my address. Well, you know my address because you've tried to come in and help me with raccoons. And I'll put them out there tonight and, you know, fly eyes. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm kind of behind. So sip your drink. No, I can't because Oh, fly eyes. Wow. And this is just, I haven't really been drinking or anything. I got good fly eyes for you. I got good fly eyes for you. Here we go. Oh yeah, these are good fly eyes. Are you ready? Now these shiny disco balls. Those are good fly eyes, right? Wow. Right here. Hello? I don't know what flies do. They just shit on stuff. Inbox me. Let me know tomorrow. Stop by. Yes, perfect. Got it. I got you. This is like Lady Gaga's air mask. She's like walking around like this. That's what Lady Gaga does. I'm like, hey, I don't know what's happening, but it's fine. At least I can't touch my eyes with that on my eyes. I mean, that's pretty good. I should probably, I got a little piece of glass, sharded glass. Yeah, come over and skateboard down my driveway, socially distancing any day you want. It's my neighbor's, what the heck is it called? Skateboard? It's like amazing. He's like so good. He's like a little kid and he's like fearless, like going down the old driveway. Crazy. So, you guys, I'm so excited because what I'm here today to talk to you about is you're going to donate for New York and ask citizens to wear them outside. Probably be the same to save one for you and Courtney. Well, here's the thing. All right, I'll talk to you about that after, Susan, but I'm going to give these to him because I'm not leaving. I'm hunkered down. And I have friends that are making masks, and he's doing it because he's got to work to get out critters, like, now. So I know somebody that's sewing masks. That's, like, a friend of mine. She's amazing. She's seamstress. She's already backlogged on them. Backlogged. Hi, Thomas. So what's happening is, yeah, I'm going to be okay. I might even, like, convert koozies into masks. I don't know. Maybe. Joey Jebbia! What up, dude? How's it going? Oh, my God, I love Joey Jebbia. Joey Jebbia, cheers. So, tonight, I know normally I play a game, or normally I don't know what I do. I tell corny jokes to see if I can make people laugh, choke chickens. I mean, last night, you saw the Tiger King was back. I mean, crazy. What up, Laura? And, it's like today I wanted to talk about a couple things. Now, I don't know if Sean Morton is here. I would love to know if Sean Morton is here. Because I heard him talking and he said some really nice things about me. I think it's awesome. And I wanted to talk about making a vision board. Because, guys, this is like, okay, are you ready? I'm going to say something very mind-blowing. You want to see what I did with the kids this morning to get their attention when I was reading? How cool is that? If you're drinking, if you're sober, don't blame me for the flashback, okay? So what I'm saying is, what up, Aunt Seal? Tonight's conversation is going to be about vision boards. It's about manifesting. I love you, I love you, I love you. Hi, Kevin. And it is about different ways to make and create positive changes in your home, in your vicinity, in your whatever, without having to do it traditionally. Like, a lot of people do vision boards and they'll take an actual board. Now, by the way, the other night I did some artwork and I wanted to show you what it looks like. I made this for my niece actually I think this is it's going to Texas. So this is kind of, thank you, a little bit. Hi, Uncle Charlie! I took this from a newspaper and I put on it, what's it called? Mod Podge, Hodgepodge, something Podge. And this is wax. I love creating art out of things that are not what you would normally create art out of, right? Thanks, Kara. And then the other one I did, it's very shiny with a light on it. But this was like just pour art, they call it, where you pour paint onto something. And then this is just like glittery stuff. right? Right? You're on the train? I gotta go. I'm on the train. Joey, you're on the train? Be careful on the train. I mean, unless the train is code word for potty, be careful. So this is from a magazine. This is an actual fortune cookie, feathers, just like groovy stuff, right? So today I wanted to talk to you about vision boards, but not everybody's got like the same stuff in their house. And I'm well aware of it. Currently speaking, I do believe that there's plenty of people with this in their house. Empty wine bottles. Your vision board could totally, Yakimbra, be on a bottle of wine. How, you may ask? Allow me to demonstrate. So, for instance, I went through a couple things today, just like I'm sure a lot of you are, and you're finding things like, this is a great card somebody gave me for Christmas. It's about being a hairdresser, and it's from somebody. Very thoughtful, just a name, no note. Cards with notes I keep pretty much forever, but this I'm not going to keep forever because no note. But I decided to take it for art. Now I'm looking around, and I'm wondering, do I have any scissors down here? I probably do, but I don't feel like looking for them. I've already left you guys alone enough. So guess what, guys? I'm going to throw garbage out later, so I'm not littering. It's my own house. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to tear it, and I'm just going to make it like just a raw edge. Hi, Mark! For right now. And look, cards are 2-ply. Take the extra stuff off. And we have that. So we're going to put that aside, right? Okay, put that guy aside. Right. Then, I love these. This is a nice card also. And again, general card. Hi, Derwin. But I love the stars. See the stars? They're glittery. So, guess what I'm going to do, Mike Frobros? I'm going to take this card. I'm going to take it. And I'm going to take this Merry Christmas off because it's not about Christmas right now. Happy New Year. Bye-bye. Now, if you were doing something for New Year, like a resolution board, you might keep that one. And you might even take the word happy off and just use New Year. And I'm backwards, okay? Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Or we could pray for New York, and I could take the N and the Y, and I could totally make a New York vision board. I think I'm going to keep that for that reason. See, my brain just keeps going. So now I have like these crystally stars. Now why? They look rough, right? Hey, Court! Wait, I think I have another scissors. Hold on. I don't want to mess with her. She might be taking a test, and then I'll get in trouble. I don't want to mess with her. She'll get yelling at me and stuff. I know I thought I had scissors down here. Ooh, I have a razor. Ooh, a razor.
Are you talking to me?
Yes. Could you bring me the scissors? Please. Please. Scissors are way safer than the razor, so I'm not going to use the razor. I'm making a vision board. We're talking about vision board. We're talking about positive stuff. You should tune in. It's fine. I know you're busy. Hi, Rocco. Whatever is going on upstairs. Anyway, she's not watching me. So, all right. So I got some glue sticks. Yes, I buy them by bulk because I like to glue stuff. Anyway, let's go back to this. So now, hi, Danielle Kaplonsky. We're talking about vision boards. We're talking about positive action, creating positive energy, manifesting things. We're in a really crazy time right now, guys. And I know we can all, look, it's light, it's airy. I'll make you laugh a little bit too. Have a little sippity-doo-dah day. But I'm going to show you that we can transform this bottle, aka candle holder, aka vision board, right? So that is a great way to do it. Otherwise, you could do it on a canvas. Or, how many times have you, I have, bought like something like a piece of art from IKEA. The glass breaks, something falls, it's gone, and we all throw this out. Guess what? Oh God, it's got dust on it. Ugh. Here's the cool thing. This already has something on it to hold it up on the wall. So, yeah, Justin Timberlake is learning how to make it too. nice. I like it. It's kind of like my Where's Waldo, Susan. So we can actually just glue it onto this. This almost even has a little bit of a vibe for like one of those country kitchens. I don't even know what kind of kitchen I have because I don't go in there, but anyhow. So how nice would it be to just do it on this guy, right? If you had like push pins. If you don't have push pins, you could use glue, hot glue, paint, whatever. But right now, I'm going to show it to you on this. So there's paper on here. We're going to leave it on there because that's where we're going to put our glue. Because it's easier unless I plug in my hot glue gun. So, again, going to go back to my cute little sparkly blow dryer. And I'm going to cut it out. Cut it out. Because I'm going to manifest that, you know, I'm going to go back to work one day. Because I, you know, would like to be in the salon and see all my friends and my clients and my peeps. And, you know, it would be nice to pay the bills again and stuff. But here's the best part. I could also, if I change careers and become a world famous, you know, talk show host or something, right? I know. I'm going to show you how that came out. Okay, before we leave, I promise. So what you could do with this now, Kara, is you cut this out and you put it aside. And now look, got a cute little cutout of a sparkly blow dryer. And you know what's kind of cool? I could take this a step further, which I always do. And I'm going to get to even cooler stuff, trust me. And doesn't this look like it could be a compass? And doesn't it feel like we're going in a new direction? I like how I tied that in. So I'm going to take a little N. A little, south. And then, look, north-south. It's news, right? So is it N-E... N-E-W. Oh, east-west. Perfect. Look, I read about the stars today to the kids, and I gotta tell you, most of my excitement was not faked. It was really... Thank you, Robert Field, for sharing my story time with Donna V today. Very, very nice of you. I was in some kind of jail situation. So, never eat seaweed. Uh-oh. I think mine, did I do it wrong? It's fine. You know what? I go my own direction. I'm okay. So, then, guys, my stars, right? Thank you, Robert. Robert, how about the fact that we were supposed to do our show together, and then it would have been already done and over with. We would have made money for the schools. Schools are closed. I mean, is life not just wackadoodle right now? It's like so wackadoodle. Okay, so I'm taking my little stars and I'm cutting them out. And look at nicer, right? It's like a starburst. Okay? Oh my God, guys. Do you even know what we just made? Doesn't it look, wait a minute, like the blow dryer is blow drying the stars out? Like it's magic. God, I love when that stuff happens. Hi, Daria. It's fine. It's totally cool. Nobody's in trouble. So now we have a happy new year, but maybe we just take out, how about new? And how about happy? How about that? Happy and new. Because this year needs a little help, you guys. Right? We know that. Happy new. Now, here's where it gets really cool. Hi, Kenda. How are you doing out there? Because I know that you are in Arizona. Surprise. And that's the name of where she lives. And I wonder how you're doing. As I'm showing you how to make a vision board and you live by the vortex. That's not a coincidence. I'm just going to tell you that. So, oh my God. The next thing I picked up says happy. It's all coming together, Michelle Ungaro. So here's the coolest part. Okay? Again, guys, another birthday card. And again, inside of it, a quick note, my friend Mike sends me a card every year, and I love that. But it's just going to sit in a bag. So why not take this card and utilize it for better use? I do love that he wrote, and I'm going to cut this out. Enjoy every, and he wrote in, right? Didn't he write that in? Or no, it's in there. Oh. Enjoy every magical moment, okay? And, Kara, know that you're loved, because I love you, my friend. You know what, Kara? You just make me happy. Kara had a rough day, my friend. So, I'm going to take out birthday and just cut around happy. And then definitely, I will be using the butterflies, because I love butterflies. Butterflies, unicorns, anything whimsical. And you know what, guys? I'm glad you're sticking around, because this is not just for girls. Men can manifest. Just saying. Okay, so Uncle Charlie, you can manifest too. We all manifest every day. You don't realize it, but I do believe that the universe hears everything we're talking about. And when you put something out there, it happens. And it's pretty incredible. And I know that it sounds really strange, and I hope I don't offend anyone by saying this, but who here feels that they're using their time at home to their best advantage? I mean, just show me some thumbs ups or something. Who here feels like they're truly using their time at home to their best advantage? Right? And the thing is that we probably 1,000 times a day, or at least once, say all the time, you know what? I wish I could just have a day off. Heck, I wish I could have a week off. I wish I'd have to go to work for a week. People are so lucky. Now, I know the circumstances are not good. But if I may say, my brother's on here. And my brother currently is unemployed. He lost his job. He was out in Texas. And he was really bummed out. And one of the first things I thought about when this all happened is, now we're all in this together. And I know, like, it sounds strange, and those that are going through the most stressful of stressful times and very dangerous with work, and, you know, those that have children that are working on the front line, parents on the front line, I'm not making light of it. I'm saying that we have all said many times that we wish that we could have a day off. So I talked to a friend of mine today, and we actually are going to we're going to have a conversation tomorrow. I will be doing it live from Salon Gossip. She'll be doing it from her page. She's also in the beauty industry. Her name is Dawn. She's a local girl. We knew each other growing up. She's a beautiful person. She wrote a book that I'll be reading Sunday to the kids. Sunday's going to be a little bit more of a spiritual, non-denominational. Churches are closed. I think we're all hungry for something positive right now. And I want to deliver it because I don't cook, so I can't feed you like that, but I can feed you in other ways. And I had a conversation with her, and I said, you know what's really incredible? We have 28 days. If you just go to the April 30th date, which I know is idealistic, and I know may not happen, but let's just call it that. Today is April 2nd, okay? And you have 28 days to change the way you look at what's happening. I understand it's hard. You know, I watched a video today of a nurse. I forwarded it. I put it out there. Thank you, Madeline. I put it out there. You know, she couldn't compose herself. She was crying, and I mean, rightfully so. And she's upset because she's with patients that are alone, which really upsets me. And, but it also made me think of, you know, how often have you turned visitors away from your home because your house wasn't neat enough? You didn't have makeup on. Your hair wasn't done, you know? And now people are longing for a visitor and can't have one. I feel like this is the time that we have to find a new way to visit. So I know I'm like a little all over the place, or a lot all over the place, because that's just how I am. But it's like I really do feel that there is so much that we can do to create closeness, even with social distancing. So, getting back to my manifestation and my vision board and my vision bottle, because a genie in a bottle, you make wishes, right? Well, why not recycle this and use it to make something beautiful? Because you're going to remember that this is a bottle of wine that my friend Kara gave me because she was being kind and sweet. She left it on my doorstep along with a beautiful note, and it made me feel very jolly and cheerful and hopeful. And now I get to keep it and reuse it, because even though right now we never think we want to remember this, I love mementos. I'm very sentimental. So why not make something good out of something that maybe could possibly remind us of something negative? But I don't think so. So now I'm going to plug my hot glue gun in and all that stuff after, but I want to show you what I'm going to just tape it on. Or we'll use some glue sticks, and we'll see if the glue sticks work. But yeah, Aunt Seal, you're getting some time of rest, time together, and she's such a giving spirit. I know, I love her. Her notes are great. Her words are amazing. Her energy is my favorite. So like, for instance, now I love that it says backstory. I don't even know if I want to cover the fact that it says backstory, because this is going to add to what is going on. Again, now I'm going to use this glue stick because I don't want to, I'm going to load up the bottle. Wait, where are we? With my glue stick. Now, hot glue gun would be much faster and easier, and especially because this is cardboardy, like this is cardboardy, right? But I mean, alone. Come on, backstory, get yourself together. Put a butterfly on your bottle, because look how pretty that looks. I mean, doesn't that look really pretty just like that alone? So, I'm telling you. Now, I don't think, to tell you the truth, that this glue stick is going to do the job I need it to do, because of the simple fact it's glass. I just don't feel like plugging in my hot glue gun. I don't have double-sided tape with me right now, do I? No, I just have invisible tape. But I'm going to take this tape. I'm going to tape it on here, because it's like, it's going to be groovy, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix it later. It's going to be cool. So I'm going to take my tape. I'm going to tape this on, and boom. Now, if you guys are into art, you're going to know I'm going to make this all better. It's not even going to be, it's not going to be ugly, but I like the fact that you can still see the words backstory. I find that that's very important. The minute she sent this bottle of wine to my house, I honestly was like, that's really very cool. So now we have the word happy, right? So you could just take this, and I have to figure this out. Put that here. Chardonnay happy. You could just do backstory happy. You could do whatever you want. Happy new. But you're getting what I'm saying, right? Well, my Mod Podge is over there, and I'm just doing this because I don't want to take up all the time to like show every single thing. I'll show the after. The other thing I wanted to show you was, wait a minute. You get it? I have, and maybe you have, a plethora of these. Oh boy. You may or may not have these wonderful, ow, son of a biscuit, I just hit my knee, ow. I felt it off. That's gonna leave a bruise. Good thing I'm not wearing a dress anytime soon. It's fine. I'm good. I didn't need that leg. I'm fine. Okay. It's good. Wow. So, you might have some of these jars in your house, right? Ooh. Look, years ago, with the kids, we painted them. These are obviously for Halloween. And you put a votive in, and you have a really cute thing, and now forever, I know that my daughter's painted these, right? Well, guess what? how cool would it be if your vision boards, instead of being on a board, where you put words on here. Hello, Tim Dolan. So, for instance, I love to go to concerts. This one was Toby Keith. I love country music. So how cool would it be if I attached this, maybe put another one, painted something, and then at night, you put light candles in it, and you're just sitting around and you're like, oh yeah, remember that night I went to Toby Keith? Awesome sauce, right? There's so many things that you could do. I mean, when I finish this bottle of bourbon, that would be a cool one to actually put like that kind of stuff on it. Hi, Karen. Tim, why am I nuts? Because I'm trying to educate, enlighten, create, right? Yeah, I have so much stuff down here. I like totally live for this stuff. Okay? Remember the other day I was drinking that really weird Plan B stuff, and I started it. I didn't even finish it. And how cool does that look? Now, I took a bottle, and transformed it. How, you ask? This is the label that was there I loved. What am I going to do with... Yes, you did love it. I love that. Thank you very much. Oh, that's true. Yes, you do love the fact that I'm crazy. Now, look at this. How pretty. So, this is nothing more, guys, than hot glue. For texture, I told you, hot glue is magical. This was originally a clear glass, plain Christmas ball. Came in a 6-pack. You get it at Michael's or wherever. Totally plain clear. I took my hot glue gun. I drew a swirl from the top all the way around to the bottom. And, hi Taylor, and painted it. So, I'm just, again, recycle, upcycle. This is what I made out of that bottle the other night. I absolutely love it. Now, another thing. To feed your soul. Who doesn't have a package of, what are these? These are Valentine's, okay? Maybe you don't have Valentine's. I bought these when I was supposed to be doing a fundraiser for Street to Street, and I was going to do something with them. But guys, right now, there's like a lot of people that are down in the dumps. And, you know, my friend Kara did a great thing the other day. She delivered painted rocks, which I love, and plain rocks that I can paint. Well, awesome. Not taking anything away from that. I think that's a beautiful idea. But how many of us have a pack of cards in the house, thank you cards, anything, that are sitting there, and they've been sitting there for a long time and not being used? We're home for 28 more days. Let's just say 28 more days. Maybe write thank you notes to the EMS. Maybe instead of just giving the tip to the pizzeria guy, you know, maybe write him a note of thanks for doing this. And I know it's a Valentine, and I don't want the pizza guy to think I'm like flirting with him. My God, that's all the hell I need. If you have kids at home, you try to teach them how to write. You're trying to teach them gratitude. You're trying to keep them from going off the wall. You're trying to, how about writing a grandma that you haven't seen? Or Nana, or Papa, or Grandma, or Grandpa, or Great-Grandma, or Great-Grandpa, that they're like all out somewhere in some, you know, apartment or house by themselves because nobody can be around. How about writing a note? Yeah, when's the last time you or your kids wrote a note for no reason? Like just to say, hi, thank you, you know, you're awesome, or whatever. But the unsuspecting people, parents, write a note to your kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you something right now. I've been going through different things in my house. Again, this is not different than anybody else's, you know, and I'm finding things like, you know, like my daughter's honors convocation, you know, from April of 2018. I have 2 of them. I love my daughter. She's amazing. She's beautiful. What am I doing with these? I'm going to keep them, right? Guess what? I'm going to keep this one intact. this one, I'm going to cut, and I'm going to wind up finding her name in here, and I'm going to put it on one of my jars. And I'm going to actually put it in my house, and maybe what I'll do, find a picture of her that I love. Maybe a picture that I have a double of. Take the picture of the double, put that on there. I don't care if it's with her cap and gown. Although we all order these graduation pictures, and who gets them? There's like a bajillion pictures upstairs in my house. And you don't have to go out and get a frame. You don't. Just maybe take this, honors convocation. You could even separate this, put the picture in between. There's so many things, hi Danielle, that we could do. But I want to say this. Parents, hi Jeff, you're stressed. I know that you're stressed. Okay? I can't even imagine what it must be like right now to have to be home and to be doing the teaching and doing the cooking, doing the cleaning, doing the work. It's like Little House on the Prairie, modern style. Hi, Eileen. It's crazy. It's like totally crazy because nobody asked for this. I get it, right? You get the newspaper? I'm not saying that you're going to want to remember all this, but maybe start keeping some of the front pages. Yeah, I know we have the internet, but there's something about a tangible, touchable piece of memorabilia. I mean, God, I'm so pissed that I threw out the article when John Lennon died. I was devastated. I was a kid. What I would give to just look at that, smell that article, like just to know I have it. Again, this is not anything that we want to remember for the reasons that you're thinking, but we want to remember getting through it. We want to be able to say we got through it. You know what I'm saying? And I love you. And the other thing is, so like take the time when your kids go to sleep. And maybe that day, you know, look, it's getting hairy out there, kids. Bills, they're not going to get paid, all of them. You know, people are filing for unemployment. Those of you that can, fantastic. Those of us that can't, we're going to figure it out. Point being, we have a lot to do to figure it out. It's kind of like being a basketball coach for a team that doesn't know all the rules, but you've never even played basketball yourself, but you got to make it look like you know exactly how to play the game better than the kids that are on the team so they can look up to you. That's what this is like. Like, I don't know how to properly, completely lead, you know, what's going on at home. I can't answer everything because it's new to me too, not just to the 21-year-old sitting there. So, at night, write your kid a note. I'm sorry if maybe I yelled today. I'm not saying you got to give it to them tomorrow, but you know what? We go out a couple months, things get crazy, people forget what happens because that's what we do. We're like goldfish in that space. We're like somewhere between a goldfish with a 3-second memory and an elephant that never forgets. It's like if you could just maybe write a little note of gratitude. And you know what, Kara? You should write yourself a note of gratitude. Hey, you know what? You're not doing so bad. Wouldn't it be nice to write on a Post-it? You know? Good job. Put it inside the cabinet. I don't cook in my kitchen. So wouldn't it be nice if when my daughter opens the cabinet, she gets to see a little good job? Wouldn't that be really cool? You know? Do I have any leftover chicken? I don't even eat chicken. So, I mean, I think it'll be kind of cool, right? Be really cool. Hi, Pete Salati. What's going on? I hope you're doing well. You know, I hope everybody's doing well. I think it's really important to do a little, you know, a little good job. And then maybe, just maybe, leave, take a couple of these guys, peel them off, put a pen, stick them here. How about that for conversation? For those that you can't have a conversation with in the house, sometimes people just don't really want to talk. We're in isolation. It's not the best situation. That does rhyme. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, I've been reading a lot of Dr. Seuss. But you're in isolation. You're not having great conversation. This, great job. Look, there's a couple. So they write one, stick it on there, stick it here. Maybe that's your vision board. How about that? How about I think I just might have created something? How about a family, ever changing, just like the temperature of the world right now, vision board? Because we don't even know what the future holds, but we know what we want the future to hold. So put it out there. Put it out there. Be positive. Listen, I know I am not even going to try to BS you. Not every day am I having a good day. I am not. But why would I come out here and give it to you guys? That's not what you're here for. I know that's not what you're here for. You're here because we're going to uplift each other, right? The fact that I'm watching, well, I'm not watching. I get to see your comments. But you're watching me. I'm talking to you. I'm trying to be positive. You're feeling it. It's like a mirror. The fact that you're feeling and your spirit is being uplifted, it's coming back to me. Let me tell you, this universe is pretty incredible. And I really do believe that it's like glasses, you know? Not these, because they don't have like a prescription in them. But it's like glasses. You get glasses, and they're prescription, and they correct your vision. And they make you feel good and you can see. And then there's a smudge on it. And you're like, okay, what the hell happened? You don't throw the glasses out and get a whole new pair of glasses. You clean the slate, clean them off, and you see and clear again. I do believe that that is what's going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not saying that every smudge is going to come off that easily. But I'm saying that you know that, it's going to eventually be okay. Yeah, isn't that nice? You sent me a note, and it made me really, really, really happy. Write letters. I'm not a journal writer. Like, I'm not good at writing a journal. I do better, obviously, like this. This is why I go on every night. I go on in the morning for the kids. And that's my way of journaling, because I can look back at this like later in time, and I could say, wow, that's where I was that day. And wow, I was really silly that day. Or I could tell, I know me, and maybe I wasn't feeling my best that day. But it doesn't mean you have to write a journal for you. But you could write a letter to somebody else, and that might be really nice too. There's something about, though, physically writing that it just feels different than just like typing it on a keyboard. But if you can't bring yourself to write, and that is all you want to do, then so by all means do it. Doesn't mean any less. I'm just saying there's something about it for yourself. Yeah, this is totally my journal, Kara. This is like, honestly, think about it. Whatever comes of this whole situation, I'll never forget this. This is how I document it, which is why to me it's so important I get to upload it onto YouTube. Not because I want to be like all over, but because if one day, if Facebook decides to go away, I have it on YouTube. And if YouTube goes away, then you know what? I'm screw-tubed. I don't fucking know. Excuse my mouth. My mouth is sometimes, it's why this is not for kids. This is the adult one. So, going back to what I was saying, before, make yourself a vision board or make yourself a conversation place in the house. People don't want to talk to each other that much anymore, So how about if you, instead of people that are home with a husband or a wife, a partner, whatever, you don't want to argue, kids too young to read, how about if the next day you woke up and you got that and you were like, oh, okay, really? Okay. Exactly, fell off right there because that's not nice. That's not nice. But better than yelling it. Hello, Monty. Hello, Holly. Hello, Vin. Hi, Barbara. So, just saying, these are just things. I'm definitely going to do this for my daughter. She's constantly cooking. I don't cook. It's like not in my, it's not, nope. So, to take a Post-it, stick it inside the cabinet where I know the canned goods are. Put it inside the refrigerator on something I know she's always going for. Why not? It's tough enough right now. Think about this. Most of the people that are here watching this, if you're not retired currently and you are working, one of the things that you get from working is you get out of the house. Okay? You get out of the house And either wherever you work is so magnificently amazing that you're in there and that's your escape from home, or you go to work and you're like, this place stinks. Hello, Danielle. Hi, Ebo. And you caught me on a little bit of a soapbox rant. We're talking about manifesting. We were talking about gratitude, talking about vision boards, and how we can convert things, like instead of it being a vision board, a vision wine bottle. Who's not drinking wine right now? I mean, and if you know what, maybe you're sober, and I hope I don't offend you, but apple juice bottles work too. So taking cards, like I'm going through my house. I'll get back to my rant in a second. Thank God for my ADD. I'm going through my house and I'm finding so many things that, I don't like to throw stuff out, like cards and things like that. So I took a Christmas card a client gave me that said something about being a great hairdresser. I cut out the sparkly blow dryer. Somebody else gave me this really cool card for a new Happy New Year and had the stars on it. So, like, for instance, how cool would it be if on this bottle not right now because I got to plug in my hot glue gun, and I will actually finish it and show it to you guys. But if I took this, because it looks like, hi, Kathy Bruns. You know what I'm saying? It's blow drying magic out of it. There's so many things that you can do. So many things you can do. You can have a cocktail with me if you'd like. But getting back to what I was saying, so many people go to work for so many different reasons. You go to work because maybe you're a people pleaser. And in my line of work, doing hair, I get to go in and make people feel better about themselves. In essence, I'm getting something out of that also. I actually am getting something out of that too, because it totally makes me feel good to help others, right? If you are a bartender, right, and you listen to so many people's things, issues, whatever going on, but there's like a camaraderie and a trust that's there. If you are a teacher, hi Kathy, and you are helping kids, sometimes kids go to school and they hate it. Sometimes kids go to school and it's their escape from a home life that's not that great. Think about those poor kids right now. That's what blows my mind. There's the psychological change that's going to happen in this world after what we are going through. If there are enough people like-minded enough, like you and me, that are sitting here and like you're listening to me. So, obviously, if you haven't tuned out, it's not just because you like watching my pink hair. I haven't even jumped on the trampoline, so it's not like that. But something's resonating with you. And it is so important to be uplifting. I was blessed enough to do comedy for a little over 4 years, right? I love it. I got to use it to do fundraising. So now, not only have I lost the ability to try to make people laugh, be connected with my fellow comics I became friends with and family with, where's my fundraising? It's like, so in that whole relationship, I've lost a tremendous amount of what feeds my soul. In the salon, I can't work there for my own health, for the health of others. So never mind the financial part. Like that, we can make money. We can make money. It'll come. I believe, I have faith, I do. But it's getting to reach out, to talk to other people, to help make them feel better, to uplift them, which then in turn is reciprocal and it uplifts me. Come on, think about this. If I wasn't doing this, and I broke my tooth, I'm quarantined. Who's going to know about it? Who's going to ask about it? Now, am I that needy where I need it? No. But how nice was that I came on here and John Jones, who I'm friends with on Facebook, who we crack each other up, his first thing was, hey, Donna, how's your tooth? This is the positive side of what social media is. Tune out of the news. Tune out of the negative. You have 28 days until they say that the social distancing is over. I don't really believe it. But I need to go Hi, Chrissy, in small doses. So they said by the 30th of this month, we're hoping to lift the ban of social distancing. Honestly, I don't believe it just as much as you don't. But I'm saying if you had a goal, some of you are workout freaks. Kudos to you. Some of you are sober. That's amazing. I applaud you. Some of you are married. I applaud you. What is the thread that runs through all of that? Commitment and time measurement. So many people are like, I'm going to work out. I'm going to do a fitness challenge for 20 days, 30 days. I've been married for 20 years, 30 years. I've been sober for 1 day, 1 week, 30 days, 30 weeks, whatever. Hi, Tracy. My point is, if you just go by the 28-day mark from today to April 30th, which I know is not going to happen, let me tell you this. Yes, you have 28 days from today. You could change your entire life. You could change your entire life. Because 28 days home where you can't go out, you could work out. I'm not. I'm going to make vision boards and glue things, and, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. You could sober up. I mean, think about it. Unless you're going out and getting it, this could be the time that you think to yourself, I want to sober up. Now is the time. You could probably call into a meeting. I'm sure there are ways to do it. 28 days from today is April 30th. Let's check back in then and see what happens. Because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to do a lot of different things. We're going to see a lot of things go on in this world in 28 days. Heck, we're going to see it in like 28 hours. But stay home. I'm begging you. Find something in your home, whether it be dig out the old thank you notes, dig out the old cards, dig out, this is a Valentine card kit that, I didn't finish sending out. I honestly, I was paying my comics, and what I would do is I'd go places, find inexpensive cards on sale, and use the envelopes and the cards to write thank you notes to my comics. I would literally write, you could ask any of them, whether the pay was big or small. Thank you so much for being a part of my show. Gratitude is everything. Gratitude is everything. It will change your life, and it will change somebody else's life. Go, get a card. Write to your daughter that you yelled at today, your son that you ignored. Somebody, slip it under their door. Everybody is quarantined, but not everybody likes each other, okay? Again, get yourself some Post-it notes. If you don't have Post-it notes, get a note and some tape. I'm putting this on the inside of the refrigerator for my daughter because I'm not the one cooking. And I say thank you, but it becomes like almost like, Hachoo, God bless you. Hachoo, God bless you. Okay, we get it. Right? Gratitude. We have the opportunity to change this entire world one family unit at a time. Make sure that what you're doing with your family unit is going to be a positive building block in what is hopefully going to be the restructuring, repairing, and regrowth of this country. Seriously. I'm not running for president. But I will tell you that if I got a note from my mom, actually I did. That's really funny. My mom wrote me a note. She dropped off her computer, which is kind of slow still, but I love it. But she wrote me a note, and it was very uplifting. And it's like, how thoughtful. I guess that's where I got it from. So thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I don't know how long I've been on, but I could tell you, I think I've been ranting. I think we've gone over a couple things about creating vision boards, creating ways to manifest, even on taking, like this bottle of wine that my friend Kara sent me, taking some old birthday cards, taking pieces, hot gluing it, then taking some Mod Podge, making it, a candle holder. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. I appreciate it so much that you are here with me, and take your old concert tickets, put it on a jelly jar that you've been keeping somewhere in your house, put them on there, and put a votive in there. And if you're lucky enough to have those votives that, you know, they're not like actual candles, they're those plug-ins, stuff it with some tissue paper. Yeah, I do. I have a lot of stuff down here, Kara. I really do. Stuff it with some tissue. Heck, you know what else is fun? Take water, put them out in the rain. You want to really know something exciting? I'm going to do it if I have the stuff. Okay, I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. You want to make rain prettier? Oh my God, guys, I just got the chills all over. Take your jars, put them outside with a couple of drops of food coloring. Then what happens is when the rain fills it, you're going to see the colors and you're going to have colored water. How cool is that? I just made that up in my head. I made that up in my head because I was going to use that as a thing for the salon, for like color and spectrum. But OMG, what a cool way to change the rain. I'm making a video about it. I'm getting off of here. I hope and pray I don't cook. God bless you that I have food coloring. Because let me tell you, the last time I used my food coloring was to make green beer for St. Patrick's Day. I love you. Kara, I love you. Joanne, I love you. Thank you so much. Eric Freed, how are you? Ryan, nice to see you. Guys, watch it again. Susan, I love you. I'll be here. I gotta see what time it is. What time is it? Ooh, 9:10. Thank God it wasn't 9:11. I hate seeing that number. It makes me all wonky. I gotta go. I got a call with my girls. Now, me, the comics, you think we're just not friends and stuff like that? Or we're friends, but we're not friends. We love each other. Now I'm going to go with my girls. We're going to uplift each other. Me, Tracy Locke, Andrea Glazer, Suzanne Stein. And then we got Suzanne Linfante. Let me tell you, that's what she said, we are a powerhouse. And when this shit is over, we're raising money. We're raising energy. We are going to change everything. You have the power. I have the power. 28 days. Checking back in. I love you guys. Have a good night's sleep.